Sue Schellenbarger, the work and family columnist for the Wall Street Journal, joins us. Sue has a great report about goal setting in schools, and my goal was always to get 100%. But you say there's a different twist on this now. Explain.
We know by research that kids who know how to set and achieve goals do better in school, they stay in college and finish, and they have better well-being in adulthood. An interesting new Gallup poll, however, shows that only 42% of American 10 through 18-year-olds are energetically pursuing their goals, and almost just a little over a third of them believe they can get around the obstacles that they face. It's a pretty low proportion of kids who actually are working their life based on their own personal goals.
And so part of that seems to be our enabling culture as parents, as leaders, where every kid who participates gets a statue. Is that really sort of driving some kids to say, things will take care of themselves?
There's a lot going on in our culture right now that encourages kids to look outside themselves for rewards. The trophy for every kid, the standardized test score, the I got into Harvard letter. In fact, kids work harder and better, they are more hopeful, and they do better in college when their goals are inner motivated, when they look inside themselves and figure out, hey, what am I really excited about? That's when a kid really turns on and the jet engines go on, and that's what's not happening with more than half of kids.
Now, to go to something I hinted at earlier before, the expectation in our house was straight A's. I never got them. Bob did. We weren't in the same house, just to make that clear.
Yeah.
But one thing that you point out in the story, it's not always about getting straight A's. It's about making incremental progress and realistic goal setting. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Kids will shoot for the stars. That's very, very normal. What parents and teachers need to do is help them break those big goals into manageable steps so they don't get too discouraged. Sit down with them, set a measurable goal, break it into steps. How are you going to get around those obstacles, and how will you know when you've reached your goal? Kids can achieve amazing things. The students I interviewed brought their grades up several letters just by following this process.